And good afternoon, everyone, and I'm back. Hopefully, without any issues today, and I'm gonna be starting episode 3 right now of this final season of The Walking Dead, just as we're nearing the release of the final episode of the
Previously on The
final
Walking
season
Dead.
in 2 days from now, as of the recording of
While
this.
searching for a place to call home,
48 hours to go.
AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon. And AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly, one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Louis tune his piano. He opened up to me. Louis is a great friend. Those are rare. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned.
Except,
Until Ten ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save Ten, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Abel. Ah. 48 hours to go. When am I gonna stream that on Tuesday? Afternoon, as soon as I can get my hands on it, or wait till the evening. I'm tempted to stream it in the afternoon, I'm afraid. But there's not. It's not likely that there would be a lot of people available at that time, I guess. When it does.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me.
Maybe
Now he's gone.
saw himself in you.
Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Mitch was looking after all of us. He gave his life so we could go on fighting.
I know that. Doesn't make it any easier.
I didn't say it would.
He'd want us to find our friends and bring them home safe.
And he'd want us to kill the people who took them.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
Poor
I
10.
hope you
Get
can.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Hey! Cut that shit
Good
out!
afternoon,
Someone's
RNG.
gotta say it! It's what
Doing
everyone's
okay?
thinking.
10! I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and Asim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, you know, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
Hurt him a little, she said. Ah yeah, there's 2 collectible items in the area that I must not forget to pick up. There's one. I looked them up twice already today to make sure I would not forget them.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
And then there is another collectible item right here. A sketch pad. Alright, might still work. Rosie. You have Rosie like she's an item of the inventory or something. She's my dog now. Look at him, the little terror, playing with his gun in front of him.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
That's like torture.
Ready?
Drench him, slap him, shout at him, let AJ wake him. Nah, no, AJ. Drench him maybe. Last time I think I slapped him.
What the fuck? Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
He doesn't sound good.
You got any water? Other than what you already dumped on me? I mean...
Drink.
Nah, let him drink.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here,
Sick Rosie on
you
him.
might be able to trade me for a little mercy.
They've abandoned
We
you.
underestimated you little shits, but Lily won't make the same mistake twice.
You think Lily would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
So tell us where our friends are. You trade it for mercy.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary.
So you
We
say,
need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
I don't give a shit about your war, or your fucking Delta.
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions.
Well, forgive me if I don't trust you.
Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
Let's see the smoke clear your mind.
Help me remember stuff. You little bitch!
I'm out of patience, Abel. Tell me where Lily went. Now!
You're dying, Abel.
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
No, you think?
He's gonna die, isn't he?
I'm not gonna say anything.
I think so, Squirt. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me.
Well, you had it coming.
I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn.
Last time I didn't, I showed mercy.
I'm begging you.
But unfortunately, that came back to bit me in the ass, if I may say so.
If you're honest with
Because
me,
then
I'll put you out of your misery.
Lily was like,
Have
"You're a
my word."
monster. You killed Abel," despite the
Okay,
fact that
we're on a
I
boat. We're docked
that it
2
was
miles west
mercy.
of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please.
I promised, but I don't think I will hold my promise. His weakness is pain. Use that to your advantage.
Please. I don't want to turn.
If I kill him,
You're gonna be stuck in that broken shell of a body forever.
if I kill him, one of the kids mentions it later on, and then Lily calls me a monster.
You little cunt.
So,
You gave me your word.
You were stupid to believe me.
And you were stupid to believe I told you everything.
well, there you go. You held back on me, so this keeping my word is what I would normally do, but since last time it didn't go so well, I'm willing to try something different this time around.
No one deserves.
I think it's AJ who comes clean about it during an interrogation. Like, we stuck a knife through his head or something, but then they don't say that it was to prevent him from turning, but...
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
But I don't want you to. Go away. And that's when he's just laughing, like, just kidding, I'm not dead yet. That would be funny, but I doubt they will go down that route.
Abel? Is he still in there?
AJ looks to you for guidance in this world.
Come on, we have a boat to find.
You just tortured a man in front of him. Yeah, well. But now, knowing this game, it's possible that Lily will also call me a monster for letting him turn and not showing mercy. Because this game has a tendency to never give you a right choice, and there is always going to be a negative consequence to no matter what you choose. That's often the case anyway.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why, so I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
The Walking Dead, the final season. Well, at least I get to see something a little different from the different choice I just made. I hope I get to see something different.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he—
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look!
Yeah, from the look of the boats, like I said yesterday, and the look of the environment, I think they are in Louisiana.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Okay, there's 2 items to find. One of them is kinda hard to spot from what I understand. It's a horseshoe. Ah, there we go. I missed it the first time.
Fallen off one of the horses when the raiders came through.
Okay. And then there's supposed to be a... wait. A rabbit foot. Rabbit's foot. Okay.
A rabbit's foot?
Omar used to carry around a rabbit's foot. You don't think?
We'll take it home. We can give it back to him once we've saved him.
Okay. Let's see. There's Violet, and there's the other dude.
You ever seen this boat before?
No, Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
Someone armed with a crossbow? Or is it a gun and that person is behind something?
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Intel, small opening, AJ sized. Pilot house.
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
What if they all live inside of it?
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Such as walkers. Yeah, she's using a crossbow, apparently.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Intel walkers, we could use walkers as a diversion.
There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Convenient.
Looks like they're
Walkers are
well-armed, too.
convenient. Yeah, thankfully we know someone who can lead their herds.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They must have picked the place clean.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Supply rafts. We could burn these or cut them loose. It would be a shame to burn them, in my opinion.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Food is in short supply already as it is, so if there is food in those supplies, you know, it would be a shame to let them go to waste, burning them up. What now? I've talked to both of them. Can't go that way. Ah, yeah, there's AJ. I didn't see him behind the tree.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see. More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
Please don't hurt the horses. They're innocent.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take.
Al-
Ruby would love to have the horses.
don't burn the supplies.
But I'd
I
rather
think
steal
that
the
would be a hell of a
supplies.
waste.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about? James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen. Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick! A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it.
Ah, yeah, it's one of the kids that had been captured.
The kids your people stole. Have they been hurt? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. No. No. We need them to fight. They're all okay.
It's Minnie or Sophie. It's one of the two.
It's Minnie.
And the other twin sister is dead, I think. It's her old girlfriend.
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down.
You're
Who
part of
survived?
them.
Ruby, Mitch, Brody, 10.
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, they're more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Violet's the one in charge. Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president. You're the one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed. Excuse me?
Because we should be
They figured
condoning
it out
kidnapping
Marlon and
children
handing
now?
everyone over like he and Lily did,
Force them to fight a war that's not their
like
own?
they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
The hell he gave you and Sophie away?
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would
Did
have never made
Sophie
the
survive?
fight that he did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody.
What?
Because of your people, I might add.
Where's Sophie? Is she
Yeah,
alive?
you said you all survived. Where's Sophie, huh?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
Ah, that's what happened. She was the one who didn't want to fight, but she
A hero?
got forced to in the end.
Shit.
Down.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Just like in the army. Or maybe it would be yes, sir, even if she was a woman in the army. Yes, ma'am, sir.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious.
Back and we'll kill you.
Don't ruin this. If 10 could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister.
I did say that, but she might not have had a choice once she had been abducted. It was that or die, so...
Okay. Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Good luck.
And there's 2 more items to... And I must not forget to pick up while I'm there. There's a wind chime, and there's another one, but I can't remember exactly.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot
Yeah,
wound.
it still hurt.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks.
It's okay to get mad at people. You can't help that. But those thoughts have to stay in your head, okay?
Yeah, please.
Don't act on them.
Don't go shooting
ever.
people in the head anymore, please.
Okay,
Don't do that.
I'm strong. I can control what I do, but not what I think. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid, but he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it
And
just makes
they
them
also
not
know
listen.
maybe stuff that you should know
Well,
too.
they've been through different things than we have. There's probably a lot we can learn from them, too.
Like drawing and playing the piano.
Exactly. We can show them how to survive, and they can teach us to be normal.
It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it?
I'll give them a chance too.
I don't even like the way the word sounds.
You suck it in the mouth, but
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
well, thank you.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
You kind of act like a mom to him, so... Don't go killing walkers in front of James, he might not like it. I think I can recognize him. One of them has a weird face. Well, I guess you could argue that they all do, but still.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
Right behind you.
James. You're hurt.
You're not bitten, are you?
The raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I can't make
I'll
any promises.
try.
I'll try, but won't put my life at risk. Using only 8 stun walkers will satisfy James' request. Hurry up, James. Can't hold them forever.
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Okay, be ready to mash the B button. It's a good thing they're pretty stupid.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
James noticed that you spared the walkers.
I know it would have been easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really.
Your relationship with James has changed. Picture?
Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
It's the only ID we have.
Something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
Yeah.
James.
He's reproaching you that
You
you
still need his
ask
help,
for
right?
walkers to sacrifice themselves for
we
you.
do.
Essentially. It's gonna be the barn scene.
It's safe. Just a little further.
Okay. So. There's one of the two items.
Beatnik.
One of Disco Broccoli's chive talking friends. There we go.
Wind chime. Might be pretty in our room.
Pretty and peaceful. That's it. I've got all 6 collectible items from this episode now. Ah, yeah, the salt lick thing.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross. Or maybe it's actually good, like chips. Those are salty, right?
Go ahead, lick it if you want to.
Ugh, gross. It tastes nasty.
Well, now you know.
Ugh, learning sucks.
Just like her when she was little. When she told Lee, it's a salt lick, but you're not supposed to lick it, it's gross. Did you lick it? He says. She's like, no, or I don't know. I can't remember exactly what the answer is, but that was pretty funny in season 1.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
A barn full of walkers.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down.
I wish that was
so
true.
few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
No, some of them
I wish I
did
could see
die,
it
and
that
what's
way.
dead is dead.
It'd be nice to think that everyone isn't actually gone.
In a way.
When you
They're just
die,
lost.
you don't get to come back.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
That's why human lives are so
Somewhere.
precious.
Yes.
And
Think
not
about
to
it
be
this
treated
way.
lightly.
Has someone you cared about turned?
Clem's friend, Lee. She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Because he asked her to.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent.
Yeah, but not in front of human beings, though.
If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them.
To get your help, I
And
will,
tell me
but...
if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
If it gets bad in there, I'll need you to save me, okay? Can you do that?
Yes. I'll always protect you.
I know you will.
I wish you didn't have to wear this, Clem.
The first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Find the exits.
I will.
Don't let fear take over.
I will.
That's the
I
best piece of
promise.
advice you could give her, I guess, in that context.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Touch the wind chimes. Without the scent on her, should she be able to walk amongst them like this? She didn't cover herself in walker gut, so... Zombie apocalypse logic, don't overthink stuff. Yeah, I guess so. That's true. It is a little bit cheesy.
Whoa, hey there, kiddo. It's all right, I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters?
I think it proves
Now
nothing.
that you've seen them at peace, any different at all?
I think you might be right about there being something
Yeah,
more
but
to
I
them.
don't agree that they are
It was
still people,
kind
though.
of nice in there.
Really? Never met someone who understood.
I won't shed a tear if a walker gets killed, though.
Thank you.
Not to that
I'm
extent.
Have
I
you
wish-
ever killed a walker before?
I wish you could give a more
I have.
mitigated answer than just a flat
Many.
out yes or no.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before.
Yeah, he
too.
said they were.
AJ.
He said he was part of a group of
You've
people who
killed someone?
used the walkers to attack other communities.
Yeah.
So
I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
well, I don't know. I don't want walkers to get killed in the process.
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die. All of the death this would cause.
You're okay with child
I'm sorry,
soldiers?
Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
So let me get this straight. If you really had to choose human life or walker life, which is more important?
Walkers are peaceful. Humans...
My friends are alive, not kind of or maybe alive. They're trapped and they're afraid. They need my help.
This is what I wanted her to say.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving. It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Yeah, indeed, they don't move very fast, walkers, so... And then he goes with them, walking like them. Just as slowly.
Clem, when you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it?
I didn't say there
Is he
were
right?
people.
Well, we can't know for sure. Maybe he's right. Death might not be like we thought before the world turned
I
like
don't
this.
want to say I told him what he
Something
wanted
is
to
like
hear,
after we
even though
die.
that's kind of true. Because I don't want him
sounds
to start
weird.
manipulating people. He's
But
already bad enough as it is.
If you believe
So,
it, I do too.
Come on,
it's
AJ.
not that I want him
Let's
to
get back before
believe
it's too
that,
dark.
because then he might hesitate when it comes to killing a walker to save his own life, but... I don't want him to become a manipulative person. No, as part of his upbringing. I don't know if that answer would have that kind of consequence, because the game isn't clear about what matters and what doesn't.
I've never met anyone like James before. I mean, he's tough. Not like you, though. He doesn't kill monsters, but he's not scared of them either. He's cool.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd call them crazy.
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the big fight.
Swear?
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
Definitely sounds like one. Nah, she means a
No,
party.
It's just another word for party.
Right. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist.
Okay, and so this is the last occasion I get to put the items
I'm gonna
on
make
display.
The
Decoration.
a decoration for the party.
Okay, I'll get the heater.
Alright, place your collectibles before leaving. Yeah, because you don't get another chance in this episode.
How do you play with it?
You draw pictures, like this.
Cool.
Line doodle. Draw from memory, or draw something new. From memory, what would she be drawing? Lee? Gives me a Gibdo mask vibe from Murderer's Mask. Yeah, kinda, I guess. What is it? Is it Lee? What is it? What did she draw? Or is it herself? It's hard to tell. I don't get to leave it as is if I inspect it the second time. That's Disco Broccoli, I think. Okay, yeah, the horseshoe. Can hang it on the door.
Have you ever ridden a horse?
Mm-hmm. And I'll teach you to ride someday.
Hang rabbit's foot.
There, for luck.
Are bunnies lucky?
Just their feet. We could use a little luck.
Okay, pick up coffee eater. Yeah, not yet.
School pride.
Look at pennant.
Go Erickson.
Go where?
No, like cheering them on.
What else did I pick? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Beatnik.
What's his name?
Beat Nick.
That's funny.
Do you even get what the joke is?
No.
Beatnik.
I'm gonna show him the tin later.
Yeah, I think I'm forgetting something. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was the other item I had? I had another one, didn't I? What did I pick earlier? There was the pennant in the basement. I already hung that. The sketch toy was in the basement too. The horseshoe and the rabbit foot. The wind chimes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. There.
I like the music, even though it's loud.
Okay, that's all of them. Maybe I can talk to AJ before I
How's the drawing coming?
check
Can I
the
see?
eater.
Nope, it's not done yet, but it is pretty good.
Okay.
I'm done, Clem. Come see.
Just puts it in
Okay, be right there.
in the back of our cloth or something. Ruby wants to make some tea.
Hey, you're getting better at this.
Goodbye, Bo.
Soon you'll be as good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
I think some psychiatrist would have some things to say about his
wrong?
character. Drawing himself with
AJ?
guns, drawing
I was just
explosions
thinking
and
about
people
stuff while I
dying.
was drawing.
If that was a medical
I
term,
don't think
they'd
I
say
should've
he's
watched
fucked
Abel
up in the
turn into
head.
a monster, Clem. I know I asked, but it gave me a sore throat.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like swallowing was hard. Sounds weird, but it happened. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is okay. It makes you a good person.
Am I good?
For feeling
wanna be
that,
better, Clem.
yeah.
Where people know I'm good, just by my face.
You're the best, okay?
I'm getting real smart.
Don't get too
Is that
carried
right?
away.
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay, what are you thinking about right now?
You getting bit, turning into a monster.
Oh,
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why. What happens then? Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
AJ, we've talked about this a lot. If I get bit, you know what has to happen.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Good.
But you brought it up, so we're going to.
It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens.
Please don't kill her in the last
Listen
episode.
to me. If I get bit, you'll...
He's gonna say no.
shoot.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get
Don't
bit,
jinx it.
I'd want you to bite me too.
I think it's too late. I think the episode is already ready to get
I wanna
released
be
by
alone.
now.
Please don't be mad. I can't.
You
live
can't
with
keep me
you
around
not
as a
with me.
walker.
I know we've talked about it, So much.
Fine, I'll bite you so hard.
Don't make me.
Alvin Jr., if you have a gun, you shoot me. If you don't, you use your knife. No knife, a rock to the head, as many times as you have to.
I said I don't wanna.
I don't care what you said. You will do it.
I don't care what you say.
God damn it, AJ. You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside.
Yeah,
Back
now
then.
that I told him
And
that.
then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together. We might even be okay.
James says so crazy things.
You think so?
James said a lot of things about the monsters. And most of it was crazy pants, AJ.
So you don't think I would be inside my monster self?
There is no monster self, kiddo. Nothing that makes you, you would be in there.
Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party?
Sure, go ahead. Be careful.
It's
What's
tough.
with AJ?
Really tough.
He just needs some space.
Can we talk about what happened today? With Minnie?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
The thing is, seeing Minnie, I feel like it should have scared me, but it didn't. The person we ran into in the woods, that wasn't Minnie. Not really. The way she sounded and acted, the way she talked about Sophie and Lily. I'm confused, I guess.
I'm confused too, to tell you the truth.
It's not Minnie's fault. The raiders just got in her head.
I never said it was.
I would have said
But
it's
it
not her
doesn't
fault.
change
They
anything.
forced her to become like this. She had no choice, but
The real Minnie, she's gone. She's been gone this whole time, and I have to stop mourning her. I won't let her take you or AJ, or anyone else I care about.
Lewis knows when to keep his head down.
Yeah, shit. Oh, I hope so. You know, when I first got here, I hated him. He was so much. You know, he walks into a room and it's like, look at me, watch me perform. It's so stupid. But then I realized under all that, he really cares about people. And he doesn't just feel it, he says it. He'll tell you every goddamn day how much you mean to him. Shit, he'll probably sing about it.
are you starting to feel
Especially
something
if
for
there's
him?
Already a famous song with your name in it.
We've got to get him back.
We will. Lewis, Omar, Asim. We'll get them all back.
Hey, Clem!
I barely had time to react.
Wow. Where did
I
you
forgot
find a
completely
beach
about
ball?
this.
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
I should get going. Ruby could probably use some help.
It's cool, right?
Super cool.
What? I should be playing with him? Toss it back to him? Bop it off his head? I tried last time. Nah, just toss it back to him.
You're terrible.
Hey,
I know from experience it's not that easy to grab a ball this big. The bigger it is, the harder that makes it.
I love you, Clem.
I think he's not quite as adorable
you
as
back,
Clem
kiddo.
was when she was little, but
Okay. We better get ready
he
to go.
has his okay
Sounds
moments
like they need us in
too.
the music room.
Okay.
I guess this is kind of the downtime of the episode, because I don't get why they must have a party before the attack.
Looks like things are coming together.
Yeah. We still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
Yeah, that's the reasoning.
Music? But Lewis isn't here. See that? It's like Lewis in a box.
Pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records. Not much of a selection, but it should do. Just tell me what you want to listen to.
Maybe something country?
That's my favorite.
Shocker. So you take one of those black things that look like plates and you put it on here.
And then it plays
Choose
music.
banner.
Are we using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational. I'd keep it short, though.
See you on the other
Not as
side.
much room as you think.
We're getting them back.
I was thinking something uplifting like, we're gonna get through this.
Straight and to the point. We're getting them back.
Yeah, we sure are. Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out.
Okay, and then choosing the color.
Wouldn't be a party without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages. Green's calming, but purple might be nice. Room gets natural moonlight, so something to complement that, maybe?
Red. Definitely red.
I'll make it happen. This place is gonna look great.
How about going over the plan, maybe, rather than partying?
Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlon's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
What kind of a surprise? Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships. There's some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again. We're gonna blow up the boat. It's the only way to make sure they don't come back.
Picture to proof.
Besides, it
I'm
feels
noticing
right,
a
you
bomb
know?
theme.
For Mitch.
Is it me, or is there a bit of a bomb obsession at this school?
Oh, it's not you. There totally is. But for good reason. The tricky bit is timing the explosion so that it happens after you get off
Purple?
the boat.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Trust
I
me.
think I picked purple the
This'll work.
first time.
We'll be okay.
I think I did.
Okay, everybody, get ready to boogie.
And, Clem, I'm sorry for before. About how I treated Ten. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell
Yeah,
me. Tell
I
Tim.
guess that would be my advice, indeed. Here you can hold the bomb.
Wow. This
Wanna play
looks
with my
great,
bomb?
Ruby.
Couldn't have done it
Yeah,
without
sure,
you.
let's toss it around.
But just wait till you see what else I've got planned. Go ahead and mingle. I'll let you know when it's time.
I guess I'll mingle.
Uh,
I see you two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his special
yeah, they
project.
want to christen the
Well, that's
bomb
good
or
to hear.
something.
Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it.
Hold up, how do kids know
Something
how to use a
cool.
gramophone? Yeah, that
think it
doesn't make
deserves
any
a
sense to
name.
me either.
All the best bombs have names.
It's a bomb, not a baby. We're not naming it.
Okay, fine. Have it your way.
I've heard that tune somewhere, but kids these days know almost nothing. Yeah, you would give them a tape player, they wouldn't even know which way to put the tape inside, and that's not quite as complicated as a record player or anything like that.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
And all the bad shit we did that kept them from sending us back home.
So what's the game?
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, we might as well know who we really are. So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill. I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one. While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
Is that Marlon? That's Violet. That's you, Ruby. That's all of you. I don't know. Violet, maybe.
That's gotta be Violet.
Nope, way scarier.
That's Ruby's file.
Holy shit, really?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, you should have seen Ruby back in the early days. She was like, you ever seen those Tasmanian devil cartoons when you were a kid? That was our Ruby. We used to have a mean streak a mile long.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, "That little motherfucker."
I said I was sorry.
You guys want to know why I got sent here?
For making...
Willie, please.
For blowing stuff
no.
up.
Masturbation.
Thank you.
Trust me. Nobody wanted to know that.
Thank you for the details.
What does that mean?
Don't you dare.
They send kids with chronic
anyway,
masturbation
maybe we
problems
should
with
change up the
bullies.
music?
I like all kind of different music.
Like
I
they
think.
mix them up together.
There's
That doesn't
a
seem
lot of them.
right.
How many?
I don't know. A lot.
Sure, we've heard enough of this. Break out the jazz.
I didn't realize how many of us we lost.
Remember that Justin guy?
And Theresa and Jasper, that one girl with colored braces, and Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
Aaron. Yeah, I used to make fun of her braces. Why did I do that?
Alex, Dewey, Trey, Stephanie.
Mood killer.
Holy crap, how many of us died?
34.
That kind of killed the mood indeed. Talking about all those
Whose
dead
is it?
people.
Lewis.
Should we read it?
I could tell you why I was sent here instead. You know, as a consolation prize or whatever. You might hate me after, but since we're all being so open and all.
Only if you want to share it with me. Who you were before doesn't matter.
The person you are right now is all that matters to me. Whatever bad things you did in the past, that's not you anymore.
I picked the other one last time. I'm trying some different combinations
got an
just to
idea.
see
Do you guys remember
how that might
when
make things
Minnie
differ.
would sing us "Don't Be Afraid" when all of us used to get scared?
Too bad I can't play it. Who would have known how? He liked that one.
You could just sing it to us, like she used to. Your voice is really pretty.
Okay, yeah. Alright,
I guess
I
if
can do
Lewis
that.
was there, we would be playing it. I didn't get to see that the first time around.
Never mind the darkness. Never mind the storm. Never mind the blood-red moon. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon. Brush away the sorrow. Brush away the tears.
He's gonna cry.
Sing away your heavy heart. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon. For every night
Aw,
goes
they're all gonna cry.
quiet, and every moon grows blue. Beyond the dark comes something new. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon.
It's over, I guess. Well, she has a better voice than I would have expected from her character. It is time. Well, I'm glad I made different choices this time. That way I get to see certain scenes I didn't see the first time I played through the episode. Since I only played it that one time that I streamed. Ah, yeah, it's the flashback scene with Lee.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Lee?
Why the train? You always pick the train.
I'm not sure. Maybe because this is where it all started. Where you taught me to shoot and to cut my hair. To be ready for what was coming.
You were a quick study. So, what's on your mind this time?
I'm worried, Lee. I've got a lot of people depending on me, and I don't know if what I'm doing is right.
Oh, I know that feeling. You know, I was, making it all up as I went along, right? Couldn't let on, of course. With you being so little.
I never noticed. It just felt like you always knew the right thing to do.
Yeah? Well, I got lucky. Luck counts for a lot.
I'm gonna need some now.
You want to tell me about what you're up against?
I'm with a new group now, and I've been in so many, and they always fall apart. But I really like this one. It's different. It almost feels like home.
That's a good thing. It's hard being alone out there.
But we're in trouble. Some bad people captured my friends, and getting them back might get the rest of us killed.
I'm not worried.
What?
Whatever trouble you're in, you get out of it.
You'll get your friends out of it.
You don't know that.
I know you're a survivor. The Clementine I know is gonna fix it.
I quite like the new character model
really
they made
believe
for
that.
Little.
Never give in, Clementine.
Ah, it took too long. Too big.
Imagine what Lewis is gonna say when he sees your face. Those boys are gonna have hope again, knowing that you came to rescue them. Oh, Sweet Pea, you know you always get like this before something big. Remember how scared you were before you charged into that mess at McCarroll Ranch? You survived that, didn't you?
That was different. I was alone.
I know. It's harder when you have something to lose. But having people you care about, that's a good thing. They're fighting beside you. Because of you. Come see me again when you've gotten them out, okay? Out and safe. Sound good? And hopefully we can talk about happier things.
Hurts my conscience.
If you know of any.
Lee, I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
I miss you too, Clementine. But we'll have to make do with pretending.
Thank you, Lee. Talking to you always makes me feel a little bit better.
I meant to ask, how's the boy?
He's good, Lee. You'd like him.
I bet. You teach him to shoot yet?
You have no idea.
I guess the world got pretty hard since I left it. A kid growing up in it, he'd be hard too. You're in my shoes now, raising a kid. Think you got a handle on it? It can't be easy.
AJ is a
Wanna get from
challenge,
childhood,
to say the
knowing
least.
what it takes to survive now.
Oh my god, Lee. AJ's trouble sometimes. You wouldn't believe it. And he has no idea. He's growing up too fast.
Sounds like someone else I know. Wow. Just look at you. Just look at you. This group you like, they better not live in the city. You know, I told you to avoid those.
They don't. No one goes into the cities anymore. It's an old boarding school in the woods, miles from anywhere, with no adults at all.
No adults?
It works, I promise.
Time to go, Clementine. You've got people that need you.
Goodbye, Lee.
I was gonna say earlier, the voice actor, you can tell his voice sounds older now than in the first season. I forgot his name.
We got a long walk.
He sounds older here, despite the character, well, being dead, so he's not any older, but you can tell that the voice actor is a few years older. Well, even the voice actress for Clem, actually. Well, her voice hasn't changed, but you'd be surprised how old she looks from her voice. Hi, Nico Pillary. Welcome back. How's it going?
Guess we're really doing this.
Only the team blending in with the walkers need to cover themselves.
Now we just need your walker friend to...
He's here.
Good lord.
Hello.
Good lord.
Guys, this is James.
He's my friend.
He's,
So cool. How do you get the skin like that?
Oh, Clementine?
Can I try it on?
That's not a good...
Willie, come on. Give him some space.
But I just want to... Not right now.
Been playing too much DOA 6, gotta get every costume.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I guess this is the kind of game where
didn't
you
mean
need
to
to
ruin
have them all,
anything.
right?
It's okay.
And I bet they put a ton of them.
Sorry I tried to shoot you that one time. Your mask looks so real.
Hey. Hey there, James. Sorry about Willie.
is this the guy that Clem said she'd flip?
Clementine, could I speak to you alone for a moment?
Good idea. Hold tight.
Hey, Tank, can you come talk for a sec? There's something I have to tell you.
The walkers. They'll be here in a little while. You can join them as they pass through the trees.
30
The noise
hours
from the
already
boat will draw
in
them toward
DOA
the
6. Nice.
Then we can get on board and save our friends.
Put in a lot of work then
Your
already.
friends are different. Open-minded. Accepting. Like you. That's not usually how my first impressions go. Sorry, I feel like I'm
I think
rambling.
it's the skin mask.
It's just being welcomed. It's strange.
Don't remember
You
this
know,
scene at all in this
Could be
Walking
your
Dead.
friends too.
Well, that
I
was
know
the
you
last
didn't want to
episode
come to school
released.
before,
That
but
one.
Now that you've met them,
I haven't lived with people
Of the
in a
final
long time,
season.
but it does sound nice. Let me think about it.
And then the final episode, the very last one, it's coming out in 2 days.
I wanted to show you something. This was my boyfriend, Charlie. We joined the Whisperers together. But it changed him. In a way that couldn't be undone. It changed both of us.
what do you mean?
The Whisperers were my family. From a young age. In that time, I witnessed a lot of death and suffering. Eventually, I became the cause of it. Weakness was considered a poison. And I believed in that, fiercely. So much so, that when another boy expressed sympathy for our enemy before an attack, I slit his throat.
You wouldn't believe that from him,
I didn't talk to
but
him. Didn't consider who he was.
that's unlike
what he
you.
felt.
That's kind of hard to believe. Doesn't sound anything like you.
Not
Well, that
anymore.
one came out a month
It
ago.
was. I had no doubt in my mind that I was right.
A
After
month
he
and a
died, I
half
kept
ago,
hearing his words
like
in my
there
head.
or thereabouts,
Those people
in
are
early
like us,
February.
just on a different path. I stopped killing after that. I changed. No one else did. When AJ told me he killed someone, it reminded me of them. Of myself. He said it was wrong, but it sounded like he was just repeating what he'd been told. Taking life like that, from a young age, it breaks something inside you. It broke something in Charlie. I'm afraid if AJ kills again, he won't be able to go back.
He
won't
might
be the
have
same boy
too,
he
though.
was.
You know?
I've seen it happen too many times.
Being ruthless is what's kept him alive. That's all that matters.
And if history remains true,
Gotta buy this also.
what
Well,
gets him killed?
it's gonna be a good time to do so because the season is going to be complete in 2 days, and then there's going to be a physical release of this, of the entire season. So if you're more into physical
I go.
copies of games,
After
you're in
that,
luck because they're
it's up to
releasing
you.
it For I think for all consoles, for the Switch, the PS4, and Xbox One. I don't think there's going to be a
Take care of AJ.
physical release for the PC.
Okay, he's ready to go.
But for consoles, at
Walkers are
least,
getting close.
I'm sure of it. They're
Really,
all getting
you're in
a
charge of the
physical
horses.
release.
Willie, Dan, take care of the supplies.
I've got the bomb.
Find the boiler. There'll be a door on the bottom with ash and stuff. Put it in there.
See you all on the other side.
PS4 version,
I'll
yeah.
cut it open.
Well, it's getting a physical release, at least in North America, from what I hear. The Skybound Games website should have them up for pre-order, I guess.
Violet told me about Minnie. That Sophie died, and Minnie is one of them now. Just... if you see her out there, tell her I forgive her.
So many hard choices at the end of this
Tell
episode.
her myself, but I just want her to be okay.
Yeah, sure. If we see her, I'll let her know.
Thanks.
Have to check the PS Store.
Hey, it's time. We gotta move.
Clem? What happens if someone else gets caught while we're in there? What if it's you? I couldn't save Minnie or Lou or Sim. Omar. You saved me from these people. In a way, you've saved most of us. And if something happened to you, and it was my fault, I can't lose you too. I won't.
I'm not going anywhere.
That's not going to happen, Violet. I'm not going anywhere. I promise.
I know that's easy to say, but... Look, I've got your back. Okay? That's
I'll
all.
be counting on you then.
Are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's bring our friends back home.
All of them.
All of them.
They better not kill Clementine. That's all I
ready.
keep asking of them. I don't want them to.
So, I know this is gonna sound gross, but...
Covering your smell. Smart.
She was okay before with just a mask, but I guess it'd take time to make masks.
Get my back? Thanks.
We gonna do it?
We're doing it. Okay, follow my lead. Here we go.
Get to the pier. Yeah. Just to hide yourself behind walkers, yeah.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
James wouldn't like it, but... I'm okay, am I? No, no, she's gonna get shot. She's gonna get shot. She got it. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I thought it was already over, that I was already there, but I wasn't quite there yet.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Just don't want to run out of walkers before the end. Use this one. Alright. Are we there yet?
Hey, get their fire under control. Get rid of these fucking walkers.
Come on, Willie.
Supplies going overboard. God damn it! Someone get over there and see what's going on. Stay sharp. Somewhere in the net.
That was a close call.
Now's our chance. We can't risk leaving cover. We'll have to crawl along the side of the dock.
Okay, hold the control stick to the right. It's a good thing you're not looking in the water. Oh!
Follow me. This way.
Wait, they're walking at the bottom of the water? I know they're called walkers, but this is a bit too literal to my liking.
Fuck, are you okay? I'm fine. Stay close.
But the walker was coming, so... but I guess they would shoot the walker, so I don't have to worry about the one coming out of the water, yeah.
Fuck, are you okay? I'm fine. Stay close. Stay hidden.
Okay. Alright.
Come on, let's hurry. Ready, AJ? Walkers!
Shoot. Close the door. I gotta be sneaky now.
We're getting close. After we find the boiler and place the bomb, we'll get our friends out. Minnie said they didn't hurt anyone. We'll have to hope she told the truth. Look out for guards and stay quiet, okay?
Right behind you. Good. I'll scout ahead and signal when it's clear. Got it?
Okay, hold on. Well, the boiler wouldn't be that way. Yeah, I can understand, yeah. Especially if you're still to play it yourself, yeah. No worries. I'll have fun for sure, yeah, thanks.
Hey, who's there?
Don't make me hurt you. Please. I wanted to press the button, but I was waiting for him to be closer, damn it. Okay, hold on, now.
Hey, Clem. This has got to be the boiler, right?
It is.
Yeah, it looks like it. That's where we need to plant the bomb. There's too much stuff in there. Maybe there's another way in.
Yeah, but this is the way we're supposed to be going, isn't it? Yeah, nothing that way. Yeah, can't even interact with the door.
Wait here.
That shouldn't kill him. Place it inside. It's a bomb, not a baby. Will's bomb.
Good luck. Bury this thing in the bottom of the river. Once they start up this boat, we won't have much time before it explodes.
How long?
Not sure. An hour, 30 minutes. Let's hurry up then.
Okay, now find your friends. Can't I take his gun? No. Gotta go up, I guess. Can I check up on them? On my friends? No.
Minerva, focus.
Yes, ma'am. I have a little brother, short, scarred face. He's not out there, is he?
Look, we've discussed this. Your family is Delta now. There ain't no room for anyone else.
Oh, you wanted them to join. That's why you've attacked us, so...
Shit. Of course she had to be the cell guard. We can't sneak past her.
I don't want to hurt her.
Get Not without our people.
I swear to God, if you got 10 caught up in this,
Your people did.
just tell me that he's safe.
He says he forgives you.
Give me that.
He told me to tell you. He forgives you.
Shit. I'll help you get everyone out. Then you take my brother and run. Get him back to where it's safe.
So you know it's
Come on,
not
we
safe
have to
there,
hurry.
man.
Clementine? Holy fuck!
Oh my god. Are you okay?
He doesn't look hurt.
Yeah, I'm alright. We're alright. Take care of Louis first. He's in rough shape.
I'll unlock the other cell. We don't have a lot of time before Dorian comes back. Violet, help me with these guys.
Got it.
Louis.
He's gonna be royally
Louis.
pissed.
What the fuck are you doing? Get in the cell. Don't fucking point that at me!
Come in, Violet. Don't test me.
Minnie, let us go! No!
I forgot that happened.
Huh? Oh.
Louis.
Oh, he's not pissed at me? I guess I made the right choice then. My choices were better this time, I guess.
What did they do to you?
And smile.
No, don't. They cut out
Oh
his
my
tongue.
god.
He just, he kept fucking talking.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Louis.
Ah, damn it.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it, I could cry, I swear.
I should have tried to stop them. If I had ever thought... Shh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Damn it. Cut off his tongue.
You'll be home soon. I'll get us out of here. I promise.
Shit.
We're not staying here that long.
Yeah. Look at Gap.
Looks like there's a gap here. Too small to fit my hand through.
Look through the door. Look at sheet metal.
Clem, are you all right?
I'm fine. Where's AJ? Over here! Thank God.
Shit. At least we're not moving yet. We've still got time to figure this out.
Talk to Violet, talk to AJ. Yeah, check on the others maybe.
Omar, are you hurt?
Fuck. I just want to go home.
We will.
Okay.
I found your rabbit's foot back on the beach.
Clearly it doesn't work.
I suppose so. Talk to
How you
Asim.
holding up?
I can't talk. If Lily... She told us not to talk.
We'll be home soon. Just hang in there.
She didn't tell me not to talk. Look at Latch.
I might be able to chip away at this if I had a tool or... Damn it. They must have taken away my knife.
AJ might have kept this chiv.
Do you still have your knife?
Yeah, they didn't find it. Only the big one.
Good. I need you to slide it over to me.
Can I talk to Violet, maybe? I didn't.
Vi, are you alright?
I'm fine. Looking for a way out. If this thing explodes...
You doing okay in there, AJ?
Yeah, I'm alright.
I just want
I'm
to
looking
make
for
sure
a
I've
way out.
exhausted all the
Yeah,
options
me
here.
too. The doors don't look very well made. Maybe that's something we can work with.
Okay, back out. Lewis, yeah, you can't check up on him any further. Grab Shiv. It's Shiv. I always said Chiv. Shiv. AJ's Shiv, a last resort. Is there some? I can't see. Can see if there was someone.
Whatever you doing, don't. I promise you. It ain't worth it. Step back.
She awake?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Here comes the bitch.
I'll take it from here.
Cutting off Lewis's tongue. Seriously. How can
Where's
he
Abel?
still stand for
He got
them
hurt bad in a fight.
after
We
what they
let him
did to
turn.
Lewis? He
wanted to
must
die quick,
know.
but we didn't let him.
Fuck, you little monster.
Yeah, I'm a little monster.
Abel was in so much pain from the fall. He begged for us to kill him. He wasn't pretty.
That's enough. Back up.
And that wouldn't have happened if you didn't attack the school.
Minerva. Open the door.
Yes, ma'am.
Normally, the trouble you caused, I'd shoot you and toss you overboard. But I'm genuinely impressed. First, you organize these idiot kids into a fighting force and kill 2 of my most experienced soldiers. Then you sneak onto my boat under the cover of a herd. I bring a prize like you back to the Delta, it might make this whole clusterfuck of a mission worth it. Someone like you, so young with so much potential.
I'm not your prize. You're crazy if you think I'd ever fight for you.
Everyone talks like that when they first join. You'll come around. You know, my father, Larry, was a military man. And when I was a kid, he had all kinds of rules.
Yeah, that
The
worked
thing
out
that
well
bugged
for
him
you.
most was waste. If I ever left a light on after leaving a room, he'd flip. No matter how many times he ranted about the cost of electricity, I could never remember to hit that switch.
So he beat you up.
So?
So one day, he let our power get cut. He liked illustrations to show that actions have consequences. No more TV, no more hairdryer, no more ice cream sandwiches. Just a miserable family sitting in the dark.
Well, I guess asshole runs in the family. Is that the consequence? That you're an asshole?
The consequence is, I never left the lights on again. My father had his faults, but he showed me the effectiveness of teaching by example.
Oh, is that what this is? A lesson?
What was?
I want to tell you a story. Let's call it the parable of the twins. Two girls were taken from their home and brought to a new place to live. They had to leave their friends and family behind, and that was hard at first. They shed a lot of tears. But the new place was a good place. The people there grew corn and raised pigs, and the twins ate well for the first time in years. They had hot showers, clean clothes, beds. They were given guns and trained to use them. The people there were kind to these girls. All that was asked in return was that they help defend the group. You see, this place had a lot of enemies, killers and thieves who wanted what they had.
They threatened to cut out their tongues?
They only do that to the ones who can't keep their mouths shut.
That doesn't make
One
you
of the
good
girls
persons.
saw that this was a place worth fighting for, and her tears dried. But the other twin, she could never forget her old home. She rejected every gift, every opportunity, stirred up trouble every chance she got. She convinced her sister to help her steal a raft and leave on the river. Of course, they didn't get far. What happened then, Minerva?
I killed her.
What the Jesus Christ?
Minnie, no, tell me it's not true.
Your own
She
sister?
killed Sophie.
Why would you do that?
She didn't die fighting.
She was twisting my head with her lies.
And?
I made a mistake. I needed to show my loyalty to the place I call home.
Like it or not, you're one of my people now, Clem. The question is, which twin are you going to be? The loyal one, or the dead one?
What have you done to her head, you fucking psychotic bitch? You're evil! You are fucking
Oh yeah, she is.
Violet, calm down. You saw what they did to Lewis. Just do what they say.
Why? So I can become a soldier in their army?
For now, play along,
Kills the
please.
people they love? Fuck that!
Pull the mouthy one out of the cell.
No, 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 no.
They clearly didn't get the moral of the story. We'll have to help them understand.
Stop! Don't hurt Violet, or I'll hurt you.
Hey, yo. You better cool it or you gonna get yourself hurt.
Fuck no! Get off of me!
Easy. Stay still.
No, 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 no.
Don't make this hurt more than it has to.
Hey, Jay!
Nasty.
Son of a bitch!
It's alright, he's not gonna die from this.
That's enough.
He bit me!
I said that's enough.
You deserve to die. We'll kill you!
At least it didn't do anything to Violet.
I know I can. We'll throw you in the river, or we'll tie you up and watch you turn.
Big talk for a little guy.
I know I can do it. I killed Marlon. He wasn't a monster, but you are. Dang.
I bet she's gonna like
So
this.
you killed Marlin. Huh. I bet you'd make a great soldier.
Leave him alone. This is between us.
Clem seems to care a lot about you. Come on, let's go have a chat. Just us.
She's hoping to get to Clem
Clem!
by taking it out on the
Please!
kid.
Clementine! AJ!
Keep an eye on her, Minerva.
Lily, don't!
Get this thing moving. I want to be far away from here. Fast.
I'll start up the boiler.
Uh-oh. That sounds like trouble.
Don't you dare look at me like that. This is the only way we survive.
Who are
You're
you?
their accomplice.
Fuck survival! Look at what you're doing! Minnie, please. I just want to talk to you for a second. I'm sorry we never searched for you. For Sophie. I'm sorry we trusted that fucker Marlin. If I ever thought there was a chance.
I know. Okay? But Sophie's dead. I have a new family. You all need to understand. This is the only way. Lay down.
Kick
stand
the
on it,
door.
Or you die. The people you love die. If you just do what they say, you can live. All of you. Behind you! You're the fucking problem here!
Oh.
I won't let you get them all killed! Minerva! I can't let her leave! Shit!
It's only the shoulder. Well, she might still die from this if she loses too much blood, but she could survive it.
Come on, we have to go.
I can't leave her. Go, I'll catch up.
Clem, come on! We have to get the hell out of here!
Go, I need to find AJ.
Better see you on land.
You will.
I hope so, kids. I really hope so. I think I'm getting a better outcome out of this because Violet isn't turned against me. Louis still seems to like me somehow, like, at least to some extent. I think the outcome is kind of better than what I got the first time I played. From all my experimenting with different choices.
Boiler.
We'll focus that energy. Sharpen it.
Wait, I'm trying to eye it
I've
to the
known
right.
Clementine since before this all started. She'll come around. You'll come around too, once you see what we have to offer. You'll come around too.
food,
Once
comfortable
you see what
beds
we
for you
have to
and
offer.
Clem.
You can even share a room. Comfortable beds for you and Clem.
Found
you
one
can even
more
share a
sneaking
room.
over the docks.
10!
Fuck.
Tennessee, did you get lost?
Ma'am! He wasn't alone. I got something else to show you.
This way.
Wasn't alone? What, James maybe? I swear I don't remember any detail from the end of this episode. Ah yeah, James. Yeah, okay.
No wonder there were so many walkers. Must have thought you were clever leading those walkers here. Or was that Clementine's idea? Nothing to say?
You don't fucking scare me.
Is that so?
Force your ways onto others. Because you're afraid. Because you're weak.
I give my people a cause to fight for. The thing about people like him, AJ, is that they're too broken to fit into a community. They won't fight for anyone but themselves.
He's not a fighter at all.
Kill it.
No! What the fuck?
Easy there, Ten.
Don't hurt him.
Doesn't have the guts.
Just stop hurting people. Please.
Shooter!
You saying that?
Why don't we all just take a breath, all right?
Give me my friends back.
Put down the gun.
Let them go. All of us. Or else.
Fine, go ahead then. Do it.
Doesn't have the
Save
guts.
your friends. That's what you came here to do, isn't it? Oh, I see. You came here to cry.
Tim.
Looks like you're not a soldier either.
Please, don't!
No!
Ah. 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 Hold up. Hold it. Where did she get the knife? Yeah, it was no use.
You made a big fucking mistake. Fucking wait!
Again. And we're at that choice again.
AJ, wait! I give up. I will give up. Put down the gun. I'll let everyone leave. My crew and I will leave. We won't bother.
AJ! She's not a threat. Lower the gun.
You weren't down there. You didn't see what she did. She cut my friend's tongue out.
You don't have to do this, please.
It's a trick.
Don't you?
I taught him
dare,
not.
AJ.
Just give me the gun.
You can't let her hurt anyone else.
I don't want to die.
Lower the gun.
I'm going to try that this time. This time.
Okay.
Just this time. I still think she can't be trusted, but oh, fuck's sake!
James!
Fuck's sake!
No! Shit, the bomb! AJ!
James died as a result. I killed her the first time. And she killed James as a result. I took James' words more to heart this time about the fact that he might change for the worse forever. Like he might be past redemption. If I let him kill one more time someone who is not a threat. It's just too hard. These choices are just too hard.
Sometimes I don't know where to start.
91% of players respected James' beliefs and killed the walkers. Refused to name the bomb.
Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep
I guess I'm in the minority then, not naming the bomb. 82% of players allowed AJ to attack Dorian, stopping her from cutting off your friend's finger. Yeah. Well, I think that was the right choice there, but... You and 52% of players told AJ not to kill Lily. I still feel bad about it, though. Oh, shoot. Come back. I know, okay, that was the summary. Minerva, MIA, was stunned when you told her Marlon killed Brody. Minerva was dejected when you said Ten would be ashamed to call her a sister. Minerva felt heartsick after learning Ten forgave her. AJ, MIA. He was unsettled watching Abel turn into a walker. AJ was disillusioned when you said you didn't believe you could be together as walkers. AJ felt helpless when he spared Lily, only to have her kill James. Lewis was traumatized after his time spent with the Raiders. You bet! Lewis was pacified when you told him you regretted letting him get taken. Abel felt assured when you promised him mercy, but he turned. Lily was inspired to take action after you tried to protect your friends. Lily felt smug when you stopped AJ from shooting her. I didn't want you to die, James. He was thankful that you respected his beliefs and spared walkers. He felt elated when you said there might be more to walkers. Ten was grateful when you stood up for him against Willie. Ten was grateful when you promised to tell Minerva you forgave her. Violet was embarrassed when you didn't want to hear why she was sent to Erickson. But it's not that I didn't want to. I wanted to console her that she's a better person now than what she was. Violet was thankful when you let AJ stop Dorian from cutting off her finger. Well, thank God. Rosie is worried about everyone. Wooly was bummed when you said you didn't want to name the bomb. Ruby was proud you did not recognize her official Erickson evaluation. Omar is MIA, Asim is MIA. But I got all 6 items this time around, though. It's just the last choice. I'm not sure I did the right thing. I did it for AJ. But James died as a result. I kind of feel that AJ is more important, but... it's tough. It's always tough. It's always tough making those choices and those calls. Damn it. But, well, what do you want me to do now? Ah, well. At least now I have that save file all ready to be fired up come Tuesday when the final episode, Take Us Back, gets released. Now, one thing I want to do, perhaps, is... wait a minute. Extras... no, settings, save files. Yeah, I want to delete that one and then copy that one. So that if I don't get all the items or something, when I stream it, at least I can replay it maybe a second time and make that one the final thing that's gonna go up on my YouTube channel. And then select that one, rename that one. Save, copy. There we go. Yeah, I think it's better that way. Alright, and keep playing the same next time. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave you guys to it then. Have a good Sunday. Well, there isn't going to be a stream from me tomorrow. Yeah, and there won't be any other today either, for that matter. I will be back on Tuesday then with the rest of this. Oh, there was a follow, by the way, earlier. Snarky Boss Lady Ivy followed, but I didn't notice it at the time. I'm very sorry. Sorry about this, but, oh well. There's nothing I can do about it now. She's gone, unfortunately. But thank you for the follow when that happened. I didn't hear anything, by the way. Oh, I forgot to plug in the sound of the laptop into my headset. That's why. Yeah, so, well, thank you all, and see you on Tuesday then. I'm not sure what I will be streaming after that. I know I said Beautiful Joe, but I'm still... Still pondering this. Might be a different game, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But at any rate, see you guys on Tuesday for the final episode of the final season. Bye-bye.